Hello, this is Mech 330 for week 5. Hardware portion, we got our two buttons, our LED. So if you look over here, you can see the values counting. So if I press 1, it increases the value every time I press it. Then I press the second button, and then it flashes that many times, and then resets, as you can also see over here. So if I want to do one value, it does the same thing, two values, and then it flashes twice and resets. Kind of over here looking at the code, we got kind of the standard importing of libraries. Then this sets up inputs and outputs for the two buttons and the LED. And then, so this is kind of like the global variable. And then I have a function for the first button. There's a function for the second button down here. But basically the first function, if the button's pressed, it adds a value to that global variable, and then it exits out of that code, and basically, so I can keep going back into that. But that's the first part, and then the second part is the second button, which takes that global variable press button, and then basically whatever the value is, it runs through that in the for loop, and then till it reaches false, and then it gives a value of 0. And so basically this runs through the first function, then the second function. But this last part is if I decide to press the second button while the button C equals 0, as you can see over here, it says denial of service, basically stating that I cannot access that part of the code because there is no value. So, well, I can't access that second function because there's no value. So that's why it goes into that, basically saying there's no value. And that is my code for this week on the hardware section.